Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm about to show you is it's just too much to bear, I swear. You know that mini tyrant out in New Mexico, the governor, Michelle Grisham, who tried to take Gavin Newsom's place as the anti-gun rights champion of the left? Well, she banned gun rights back in the day. We know that about 5 months ago. Well, now this is a little uncomfortable because it turns out that they're kind of letting go juveniles who've been caught with guns and they're involved in gun crimes because they just don't have the space. I can't wait to show you all the details. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear from you guys on this one. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. And today we are welcoming back one of my favorite sponsors for the channel, Ground News. Now, Ground News is a application that shows you the implicit bias of the sources you're consuming. Like, for example, check out today's article. Detention Center rejects Albuquerque teens charged with gun crimes. As you can see, this is a local source. A media conglomerate owns it. It's high factuality and it's center. But now let's zoom out and look at another example. This is something that's happening nationwide right now. McConnell's Trump endorsement was inevitable but pitiful. This is from MSNBC. As you can see, it's showing who owns it. It's mixed factuality and it's left. Well, yep, we know it works because MSNBC. Whew! But let me show you what they do here. We show you how many people are actually looking at the article, publishing articles, 53 sources, 55% of them are center, and 19 of those are leaning left. Here's the bias distribution, lays it out right there for you. And if you take a look at Ground News right now, go to ground.news/Langley, and you can subscribe for up to about $1 a month and get 30% off the Vantage subscription, which is what I'm showing you all of this right now. There's a link in the description box below, and thank you so much to them for coming back as a sponsor. I know you guys love it as well, so thank you for that to you guys as well. But now, let me just dive into this. About memory lane, tell me if you guys remember this to set the table, and then I'm going to show you what they're doing in New Mexico. Same woman, same administration. Check it.
I'm focused on one thing. We have the third highest gun-related injuries in the country, 90% higher than the national average. We lost 143 children between 2017 and 2021. It is unacceptable, and it calls for immediate and swift and bold action. And frankly, the evidence bears out over and over again. Fewer guns on the streets makes everyone safer.
Remember that, right? When she banned the Second Amendment in Bernalillo County. Remember that? I mean, it only took me 5 months, but I finally learned how to say that word. Well, turns out, as uncomfortable as it is, remember she said firearms, less of them, makes the county safer. Well, Detention Center rejects Albuquerque teens charged with gun crimes. Quote, the youths within the facility are in for things that are more violent than what we have seen historically. What do you mean? Well, the Albuquerque Police Department arrested 5 juveniles in 2 separate incidences involving teenagers found to be in possession of firearms. Scoot. All right, so what about the ban of the Second Amendment that you tried to put forward? You know, I thought one less firearm was like everyone safer. You know, all that thing because gun control works so well that teenagers have firearms. Just throwing that one out there. It's kind of obvious and awkward. But maybe this is the solution. Maybe this is the thing. Maybe that was where all the problems were. So they've definitely got them behind bars, right? And really get those criminals, right? Yeah, nah. Check it. According to the APD, the juveniles were released to their parents at the scene of each incident due to overcrowding and understaffing at the Bernalillo County Youth Detention Center. Well, wait a minute. Michelle Grisham told me that her executive order to ban guns was doing so many amazing things and the numbers were falling off of a cliff. Crime was going away. It didn't exist anymore because they attacked those mean, pesky guns. Oh man, the only problem is, here's an example where they're actually saying that people who are caught with guns who are illegal, underage, have been released to their parents. And you'll wonder why you have a high crime problem? You're releasing people back into the population who do the very thing that you say is the worst thing on the planet. Violation of federal law, violation of state law. It's got guns, something to do with guns. You're saying guns the problem, and then you're letting them right back out because of overcrowding and understaffing. This is also the same woman who said that she's not signing any more funding bills. It's all about gun control or bust. Guys, You can't make this stuff up. The jokes write themselves. These people are, one more thing for you. While the teens met the criteria for juvenile detention, the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center denied to detain them due to understaffing and overpopulation, a spokesman said. That's actually in the news release. So here's my question, and this is where we wrap this all up, because this is where the whole gun controller thing falls apart. They will tell you all day long till they're blue in the face that guns are the problem. If we didn't have guns, then they would be done for. So we're going to pass more gun control laws to curtail the criminal activity of individuals, even though it's the guns that are causing the problem, not the individuals. And after they get the laws passed that would punish the individuals, even though it's the guns, not the individuals, then they catch the individuals, let them back out on the street, and nothing happens at all. It's almost like they pass laws just because they wanted to infringe upon the Second Amendment, but then they turn around and do absolutely nothing across the board, of which they said would guarantee the problem solved. Guys, you just simply can't make this up. How much more evidence do you need to know that gun control does not work? These people are a joke and not serious, and they are using your gun rights as a political boon to their own political careers for the far left who wants as much gun control as possible. I got nothing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.